Breaking news. Senior police officer kidnapped in Edo. Adopters demand ransom. My dear, you can't believe what you are hearing. Yes, same here. I can't believe it. When the news dropped on us that a senior police officer, those who are supposed to be custodians of security, ensuring that lives and property are safe, are now the ones being kidnapped, then you know that this is a state of emergency where when these people are the ones who are supposed to be, protecting our environment and ensuring that people live in safety, are not the ones being kidnapped. I tell you what, our life is in the hand of God, not in the hand of any policeman or anyone you feel has the capacity to protect. Because the truth of the matter is, if God does not protect us, who can really protect us? And this is really glaring and clear for all of us to see now that in Nigeria today, we all need to get on board to know that God is the ultimate protector. It's not any policeman, it's not any government, it's not any people. As a matter of fact, the government of Nigeria has seriously failed Nigerians. And to mention but a few, right now a policeman is being adopted and the matter is ongoing. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. The kidnappers are asking seriously now for ransom. Can you see the untold suffering and hardship they are putting families and people through? You see, a senior police officer with the State Intelligence Bureau of the Edo State Police Command has been kidnapped by unknown gunmen in Benin City, Edo State, the capital. It was learned that the heavily armed gunmen who stormed his house in Benin City in the early hours of Sunday after forcing their way into his apartment took him away. It was also gathered that the victim, ASP Clement Amoko, was forcefully adopted to an unknown destination under the watchful eyes of his wife and children. Reports have it that the adopters have already called the family members for ransom, although the amount they are demanding was not disclosed. It was further gathered that the Edo State Police Command has intensified efforts to rescue their officer unharmed. The senior police officer has also reached out to members of his family through the adopters, asking that they pay the ransom on time or further damage may be done to him. They may not live to tell the story. The State Police Command has also reported the issue to the police headquarters, told newsmen of various security themes that are on ground to ensure they comb the forest and areas in Edo State to ensure the safe recovery of their colleague and friend, and to ensure that the ransom and rescue go peacefully. So you see, this is what is on ground. A senior police officer has now been kidnapped in Edo State. What is really happening? What's really happening? You see, in Nigeria today, God save us. In Nigeria today, I tell you sincerely, because people can no longer go about their business peacefully without, fear of intimidation from here, there, from different people. Being threatened and not having opportunity to be able to, go about their duty peacefully. This is rather sad. Very sad at the moment. This is very sad because one of the fundamentals and one of the basic things that can actually happen to anybody is the freedom of them to be able to express themselves, freedom to be able to move around and do what they need or have to do without being intimidated, coerced, or pushed aside, or any of such thing. You see, this is a senior police officer that has now been kidnapped. What will happen to the ordinary man on the streets if a senior police, and if you know the funniest thing, before his very own family, before his wife and his children, do you know the kind of torture and trauma that has been deposited in the heart of that family? Do you understand what the family is going through right now? This is really sad. This is very shameful. And this mainly happens in a country like this, where the government is not doing anything to ensure the safety of our citizens. This is not acceptable. Our government should be able to protect her people. Our government should be able to ensure that our people are protected at all times. You know, this is not fair. This is not fair. This is not what should be happening. Now, a police officer, and I wonder if they are really doing anything because they've not shown this capacity or this kind of protection or whatever for their people. So I mean, how can they now say that they want to also do it for somebody else? It's unfair. That family now is going through a lot of heartache, suffering, and the matter, the children will live with that trauma. That experience is forever in their heart. They were at home and somebody came in a dramatic way, took their father away. It's not right. Let's call what is not right. Let's give it its name. It's not right. This is unfair. How can we really explain, in Nigeria today, previously our government can do all these things and get away with it. Yes, previously they can just bamboozle people, and if the international community asks for anything, they will say, oh, the normal agitation of people, oh, there's nothing wrong, they are just doing this, doing that, oh yeah, there's really nothing wrong. They will just say it like that. But guess what? This is a global village. The world has moved on, the world has changed. And what is happening today is, if really and truly these people have something to hide, if really and truly these people have something that, even the security operative needs to be investigated. Most of them and some of them are part of what is going on in this country. Most of them, some of them are people who, I mean, they cannot even, we can't even, we don't even know where they are, where they stand, because they've aligned themselves with evil and things that go on in the country. You see, we're not saying he has done any of such thing, but imagine that what has just happened before his family's eyes, before his wife and children. How I don't understand how the world will be going through right now. I don't understand it. Still trying very much to understand it, you know. So guys, leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Thank you so much. God bless you. Don't forget, you have a voice. Let your voice be heard. Bye for now.